What's going on, guys? It's your boy Zilchi and welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Today's video we're going to be talking about all the ways and the new ways that you can get your Sung JINWOO to over 120k battle power. Obviously, working on your Sung JINWOO is a big part of this game because it will also affect your battle tier overall, so that we guys can tackle on new modes in this game like the Battlefield of Chaos or the Workshop of Brilliant Light, which is the newest mode, which is very difficult, by the way, very difficult on normal mode, and easy mode is also very difficult. So I'm going to tell you guys all the ways to increase that. Before we hop in though, guys, be sure to join the Discord. Netmarble was kind enough again to send out 2,000 codes to me this time. So I'm going to do a giveaway in my Discord, so it's going to be in the description below. Be sure to join it. I'm also doing a $100 gift card giveaway as well. As soon as the Discord hits 1,000 members, I'll be doing the $100 gift card giveaway. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to join the Discord in the description. Without further ado, let's just hop straight into it. All right, so the first thing we're going to be talking about here is obviously the most important one, which is going to be your artifacts, right? So I'm not going to save that for the end. We're just going to get it straight out of the way right here. The most important thing are the artifacts, right? So the artifacts give you a huge buff for Sung JINWOO and even your regular hunters in general. Everything you do, if you get it to plus 20, which is the max that you can get on your artifacts, right, in terms of the enhancements, then you should see your power skyrocket. Now obviously this is the most obvious one, and it's one that you guys should be taking your time on, because you don't want to just put every single artifact at plus 20, right? You want to make sure you have the right stats, the right effects, the right sets for Sung JINWOO, because he is your main unit, obviously. So you want to build him to the best of his ability. I've been seeing a lot of people out there just throwing on any artifacts for him as long as they give him the proper attack, the proper crit rate and stuff like that, which honestly, there's some artifacts that you can do that for, right? But for Sung JINWOO himself, there's main artifacts that you want to use in order to boost him up, and the newest one, Burning Curse and the Burning Greed as well, are the best ones for him currently, right? You could stay with the expert sets that you guys have on the left side, and then run the on the right side here, the expert set, and then the toughness set on the left side, and that still would be one of his better builds starting off if you can't tackle the Workshop of Brilliant Light or get the new artifacts for him. But as you are leveling up, as you're taking on new content, you're going to want to start to branch out to the Burning Curse or the newer artifacts in the game for him. And the stats you want to hunt for are obviously the attack percent, additional attack, and the crit rate on a lot of these artifacts, right? On the left side here, you can see additional attack, attack percent, crit damage, crit hit rate, additional attack, attack percent. This doesn't give me crit rate, unfortunately, but if it did, it would be absolutely amazing. And on the headpiece, I have attack percent, crit hit rate, and it just two pieces having it allowed me to get 50% in my crit hit rate, and I'm at 177 crit damage overall. Right now, obviously, my stats could be a lot better with Sung JINWOO in terms of what I'm getting, which is why I will be farming the normal mode for the Workshop of Brilliant Light to get better artifacts overall. But for now, pieces like these aren't bad either. So this is what I have. Now this one's still level 20. I will change it eventually once I get a piece that is a lot better. There's no point in me changing this right now, and that's because even if I put any other artifacts on him, I'm not going to get any extra buffs for like the Burning Curse, right? Like I need 2 more sets to get it, or 4 more to get to the 8 set piece. So I just thought like there's no point in changing it right now, because this is a Burning Greed, and this is also, where's the other Burning Greed? These 2 are Burning Greeds right here, so I only get a 2 set effect for this as well. So once I can change all these, that's exactly what I will be doing. So let's take a look at the next step again. The very first thing you want to be working on is your artifacts if you can. Now if we go over to the next step, which is at this basic section of Sung JINWOO's stats, and that is your weapons, right? So the weapons give you a big boost in your stats that you get, the total power. Let's take a look. So I'm gonna unequip this. Already lost 28,000 power. Unequip this one, and now we lost 25,000 for that, and I dropped all the way down to 91,000. So now this, what I'm getting here, is strictly from my artifacts and my stats and my skills, right? Because skills also give you power boost as well. So this is where you would really want to work on your SR weapons. Don't sell your SR weapons, because your SR weapons also give you a power boost. While it's not as much as your SSR weapons, sorry, I couldn't think of that word, SSR for some reason, it still is a big boost, right? And SR weapons are on the free-to-play friendly side. So if you are free-to-play, do not sell your SR weapons, let alone the SSR weapons. I know a lot of people still do that to this day, and I don't know why, but don't sell them. The higher dupes you have, the better it is, because it also works on your perception as well. I'm at 72 perception, which is perfectly fine for perception. You don't need to put anything in perception, guys, remember that. But you're gonna want to have your dupes so you can get those stats. So weapons are another big way to increase the total power for Sung Jinwoo. And now the other part, which is on the same screen here, is the stats section right here. Obviously, you have a bunch of different options here. You have strength, agility, perception, intelligence, and vitality. I think vitality actually does give you the most stats, but his best build is just pure strength at this point. Until they release something else that says otherwise, his best build will be pure strength, because this isn't hindered by the penalty zone, right? Everything else is, well, not really vitality or intelligence, but agility, perception, both hindered, which are very important stats as well, right? You get those from your weapons and your artifacts overall. I actually forgot to mention one more thing. So another important way, right, is the gems, the new gems. I completely forgot about this. The gems actually affect every single person in your list, in your roster. Let me zoom out so you can see everything. So okay, it's zoomed all the way out. So you see I have everything filled out here. I'm gonna try to change a lot of these to better ones. Right now these are just what I pulled from the very first day it came down, to be honest with you. Nothing else has changed from here since that day. But once I get better ones, my Sung Jinwoo will increase in overall power, which is what you guys want to be doing as well. So you can get these from the Battlefield of Chaos. As you can see, I have not been working on this. I have actually been slacking, but I'm going to work on it eventually and get my Sung Jinwoo to a higher battle power or total power overall. So that way you can also raise the battle tier. I'm currently at battle tier 26. Our goal is to get to 27. We get rewards for getting higher. And as you can see, they are now implementing battle tier for events in this game, like game modes and stuff, right? Because you need battle tier 19 to even unlock this. But obviously when you're at battle tier 19, you're not 100% necessarily guaranteed to be able to beat easy mode even of Vulcan, right? So you're going to want to level up, get your characters as high as possible, and then tackle this to the best of your abilities. I could do a guide for the Workshop of Brilliant Light, which I think I will do. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. But I could do a guide on this as well. It's actually not bad. For normal mode, I definitely cannot make it up to Vulcan, right? So for me, what I did was I was just farming the Cerberus, which is exactly, this is perfectly fine. Okay, it's perfectly fine. That's what you want to do with missions in this game. You beat what you can, then you become strong enough till you can take on the next, right? So that's how any tower game mode works and stuff like that. So yeah, that's another way to gain overall power. And I believe that's pretty much all of the ways that I know of right now to gain Sung Jinwoo's total power level. So level 100 weapons, which is not necessary. I think level 80 is perfectly fine for a lot of the missions in this game, or the story mode in this game. Level 80 is probably where you want to stop. But if you have the resources, which they have been giving a lot of resources out lately, you can get your weapons up to level 100, and that's going to increase your power a lot more, and you'll see yourself being a lot stronger overall with your Sung Jinwoo, right? So artifacts, weapons, stats, and we didn't even talk about the skills. Skills as well increases. If you pull dupes of certain skills or any skill in general, it also increases your weapons. And you can do that in the fusion section over here, where you can fuse your skills with the rune fragments, and you can also fuse the blessing stones with the powder that you need, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Again, guys, don't forget to join the Discord so you don't miss out on the giveaways that I am doing. 2,000 free codes and a $100 gift card giveaway once the server hits 1,000. I think we are a little under 300 members away from 1,000, so I think we can do it. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.